I prefer to like be alone on a mountain, but they're all gonna be like.
The first time I heard about SoulCycle was seeing a paparazzi photo of Vanessa Hudgens leaving SoulCycle. I was like, oh, what is that? I want to try.
I've never heard of SoulCycle, a place where there's just a bunch of cycles.
I did it once with an ex-girlfriend. I'm from the Midwest. I try not to get excited or emotional. It was all those things.
I saw pictures and outside, but I never went inside or anything or checked it out.
I just thought it was just riding a bike without moving anywhere.
I have a lot of friends who've done it. I've heard nothing but good things about it.
I've heard it's kind of like a cult.
I haven't worked out in 3 years. Not bragging, I'm just saying.
I've never gone 2 weeks of working out.
I work out once a month when the gym charges my credit card.
I'm hungry and then I eat and then I don't work out.
4 days a week for a month is a big commitment.
Getting into it, I'm so cynical. I'll just be like, all these people are dumb. What we're doing is dumb. I don't buy into any of it.
Spontaneous combustion would be my biggest fear.
My name's David Zint, and I have been with the company for close to 5 years. The philosophy behind SoulCycle really comes down to community, where you feel unjudged, where you feel supported, coming together in a dark room into a sweaty sanctuary where you find the best version of yourselves. You get a full body workout. Everything is to the beat of the music, so you're able to work a lot harder. You're supported by the people around you, so you're able to dig a little bit deeper. And we turn the lights really low so that you can release judgment, release fears and doubts, and then we all come together to that music, and that's where the magic happens.
My goal for this class to have a swimmer body.
I would love to have the ab thing figured out.
Put on whatever I want in my closet and not feel like a potato.
You're not a potato.
Well, I'm like working towards a French fry.
Tone my body. I have gained excess weight in the tummy region.
I weigh around like 151 right now, and I want to get to like 145.
My hopes are that maybe I would lose a pound.
I kind of also want a firmer butt.
It's 5 p.m. It's way too early to wake up. I'm not used to it. If the sun ain't up, why am I up?
It's freezing and I got my shorts on. I'm hoping that I don't throw up today.
It's pouring down rain and I just drove my bike in. Bad way to start the morning.
Very lightheaded. My hands are shaking, my legs, everything.
I had to leave 30 minutes early. Thought I was about to pass out. I went outside, they gave me a wet towel, and I was just trying not to pass out right then.
Holy shit, I was tired this morning. We tapped it back hard.
I think I need a wheelchair. I don't want to walk anymore. I just want to pop my legs off like a Barbie.
I have never done any type of workout where I have consistently dripped sweat to the point where it gets in my eyes.
And I'm actually running kind of late. I had tea at 8 p.m. so I didn't sleep. When I woke up, for some reason my neck wouldn't move.
I gotta eat light in the morning, and all I can think about right now is how I really want a breakfast burrito.
Been smoking for 8 years. After 10 minutes of cycling, I'm like losing all my breath. It's the worst. I feel like I'm 50.
After eating the right amount, I felt way more energized. I paced myself.
I just got done with the 6 a.m. I was really dreading it, and I feel so good right now.
Oh my God. Class was awesome. I felt like I'm in a church or some like spiritual place.
When they're like, give it turn to the right, they're talking about the resistance, and normally I'm like, nah, it's cool though, but I've actually been doing it and challenging myself, keep up, with the rhythm.
Something weird happened to me. I woke up early and I wasn't exhausted, and I was just laying in bed thinking about all of the problems that are going on in my life and how I couldn't wait to get to SoulCycle to sweat out all my problems. Who the hell am I?
I forgot I'm working out. I was more focusing on my dreams, my goals, my fears, and how to achieve all this.
I like that you said the next 45 minutes isn't gonna change your life, but it's gonna help change your day.
The instructor said some stuff that was pretty easy to like roll off and be like, oh, whatever. He's just trying to feed us like positivity bullshit. But I actually like started to feel things, which is weird for me. Yeah, maybe I should drop out now.
I've been upping my weight, so I started with 2, then went to 3, now I'm on 5s, and definitely seen some results.
David's definitely one of my favorite instructors. My favorite line from class today, at the end of your life, are you living for you or are you living for someone else? Reminder to like focus on your passions and what you want to do versus trying to please everyone else.
Our instructor David said, remember, you're not ranked, you're linked, reminding us that it's not a competition in that room. It's really all about pushing yourselves to new limits each day.
Wow, it was delightful though. I feel energized, I feel great. I can't wait to get the next one going. Woo! We're gonna get skinny or die trying.
You're You're gonna be burning a lot of calories. You're gonna start to shed a lot of fat. We're high intensity interval training here, so you're building lean muscle.
I have started noticing my thighs have been getting a little bit smaller.
I've definitely noticed my legs gotten stronger. You know, I can crush a can with soda in them with my thighs.
Everything is working together. Relaxing your shoulders, you're standing taller, you're being more present, you're getting strong in your core muscles.
I noticed a little bit of difference in my abs, like there's more definition.
I'm feeling stronger, trying to engage my core.
Our focus is really on that whole posterior chain of your body. So you're not bulking up your thighs, you're getting lean, you're getting strong in your glutes.
My shorts, they were actually falling off. Normally my fupa holds them in place, and if for those of you who don't know what a fupa is, it's fat upper pelvic area. But they were sliding off today, so we're making progress and my body feels tighter.
Working out is making me want to eat healthier too, so I have a salmon salad, and I normally really hate salad.
This was the second day in a row we did it. I am destroyed right now. During the class, the instructor came up and just like cranked my wheel so far to the right, and it ruined me. I'm so tired and I want to go to bed for like 5 hours. Not a great way to start the day.
This is the first time I'm late to class. My dog pooped and it got stuck in its butt, smeared everywhere. Now I'm running late because I had to give it a quick bath. But today I was actually 147.2 pounds, which I haven't been in the 140s probably 6 years.
Today was so intense. I got up at like 4:45. We did one yesterday. I was just so groggy, having such a hard time pushing through.
Today's the first time SoulCycle plus a full day of video shoots is weighing on me. Working and working out for 13 hours.
My body did get used to it in the beginning when they would say, turn up the dial, like turn it all the way right. I was like, oh, I can't do this today. I was like, oh, I'm pretty much towards all the way to the resistance. Like, what? Excuse me.
We had a morning class with David. For the first time, I got emotional.
It was the first time that I understood the soul part of SoulCycle. There was one point during the crazy, slow, emotional version of Destiny's Child Say My Name, and it really got to me. Like, I was about to cry, which is crazy.
I like to push my feelings down. I don't like to feel things, but sometimes he like says stuff and like hits me in a weird way, touches on this unfound spirituality I have.
He said when people put you down and when people say something negative about you or don't believe in you, it's really a reflection of themselves, and that just really resonated with me. I got to the point where I was about to cry, but I didn't know if it was tears or if it was sweat dripping in my eyes.
He said some really cool new things that really stuck out to me. What are you gonna do today that you'll be proud of in a year? That meant a lot to me because I'm directing a really cool project. Maybe you wanna work on it even harder.
I was just like pushing, my body was exhausted, and so I was pouring down me, and he would say something and it started to kind of like hit home, which was weird. I didn't know how to handle it.
He also said, use your voice for the people that don't have a voice. And that really spoke to me too, because I have a tattoo that says something similar. Everything that he says is general enough where you can apply it to whatever job, situation, relationship you're in.
This class made me realize the point of SoulCycle. It's to find your soul, the person you were when you were a child and when you had that childlike wonder.
Definitely can feel a difference when I go to class as opposed to when I don't. Just the way I carry myself and my interactions with people and just my overall attitude.
He placed the candle down and I was just like, oh fuck, like there's darkness, my friends are here. We had drive to like all get up and like work on our bodies. I finally understood why people love it so much.
Today was my last SoulCycle class. I'm a little sad.
Final SoulCycle class with the boys. SoulCycle has done a lot of good for all of us. It really brought us together and really changed us.
It was the first time I've done it and not wanted it to end. I was like so into it. I'm also feeling like an odd sort of like camaraderie with the guys, which is really cool. I've never had that. It's usually me alone trying to figure it out, but it's been nice to really come together as a group and do this.
It became so part of just my instincts. When I wake up, I text the guys, I'm awake with an emoji or something, and then I get other texts and that encourages me to get out of bed.
I don't believe it's the last class. Like I got used to it so much. You know, it's part of you right now, and now I just feel like, oh, the fuck, what I'm gonna do without it. Sad that we're not going to have such a positive energy every morning.
David, our instructor, said something this morning that I think is a good final note. Every time something good happens in your life is because something has changed. I have changed because of SoulCycle.
Getting into a consistent habit, working out, is completely new to me. I was in the 140s this week. I haven't seen those numbers on a scale since I graduated college. I wanted to be able to get into shape by the time I was 30. I didn't want it to be a downhill slope from there.
I don't know if it's because I've repressed my emotions for so long that now they're bubbling up in SoulCycle. I have these moments where I'm like just pedaling and I'm putting everything into it, and I feel like I almost want to cry, which is so weird to say, but there's just something about like putting your all into everything and then having somebody scream positive motivational things at you that knocks me off of being able to hold back these feelings.
David actually says so many things that just hit home, and it hits, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just ride this bike, and he says something else, I'm like, and I'm like, he needs to chill, like I just want to fall off the bike and be like, ah. He said, don't kill your own joy. There's always gonna be somebody that's gonna stop you from doing what you want to do in life. Oh wait, who is it? Oh, it's you. And I was like, that's so true, because we always talk ourselves down and we tell ourselves we can't do it and we're not good enough. Wake up in the morning and we just start bashing ourselves. I need to stop.
The biggest results is the fact that I haven't been smoking for almost a month now. Quitting cold turkey been the biggest achievement of 2017. Decided to look at life differently, appreciating my body and my health. I just hope I stick with it forever.
We're all going through something. Everybody's fighting a battle that you don't know about. We're all just trying to get through this crazy thing called life, and you have more in common with the person next to you than you would think.
He's talking a lot about not bringing that negative energy and what people think of you and your life, and I was just thinking about how like I do that so much. I make so many decisions based on what other people think of me, and that dictates so much of my life. And it made me start to kind of think about like if I just stop doing that and really go after what I want, what that would look like, which is kind of life-changing and bigger than just riding a bike.
More people should get out there and push themselves to get outside of their comfort zone, because that's when you're gonna see the results that you want in your life.
I'm definitely gonna miss it. I'll probably end up taking some classes on my own, you know, every now and then when I need some soul, which might be often.
I didn't really know what to think about this, and now I actually think I'm gonna keep going at least once a week. It's just such a nice boost of positive mojo. I carry that through my day and my relationships.
Whether SoulCycle or not, go take a class with friends. They'll keep you accountable, and you can help keep them accountable.
Do you need ticket validation or anything?
It was like church.
Oh, you're
that
sweet.
Was like church vibe.
Oh,
Good job.
thank you.
That was really
Thank you for
wonderful.
writing. Did you get that? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
This is like on the down low, but I've had a problem with gas.
That was you!
No.